This is question 118 from review exam number 2. The question is, in a gas, the distance between the particles is what? The answer choices are A, very close relative to the size of the molecules, B, close relative to the size of the molecules, C, fixed relative to the size of the molecules, D, small relative to the size of the molecules, or E, very large relative to the size of the molecules. As you can see here, the distance between the molecules is very great as opposed to the ones in liquid where there's still a distance but it's not as great as in this one. And then take in comparison to solids. The solids have no distance in between them and they're very tightly packed, which is what makes the difference between the solid molecules and the gas molecules. So you can eliminate choice A because it says that it's very close relative to the size of the molecules. The distance is not close to the size of the molecules because the gas molecules are all spread out. So you can eliminate A. Also B because it says close relative to the size of the molecules, and it's not even close because the distance is way greater than the size of the molecules. Answer choice C says fixed relative to the size of the molecules, and that still is not right because the molecules are still smaller than the distance. Answer choice D says small relative to the size of the molecules when it would be the opposite because the distance in between the molecules is greater than the size of the molecules. So you are only left with answer choice E. That says very large relative to the size of the molecules because as you can see here, the distance in between the molecules in the gas is greater than in the ones from the liquid or the solids. So the answer choice would be E, which is very large relative to the size of the molecules, and I'll write it down. And that is the answer.